Ever wondered how bears hibernate or how monkeys greet each other? Let's dive into some fun facts. First off, did you know that while hibernating, bears don't urinate? Instead, their bodies convert waste into protein, making them the ultimate recyclers. Now let's swing over to the monkeys. White-faced capuchin monkeys have quite the unique greeting. They stick their fingers up each other's noses. Talk about a close-knit community. Moving on to a sweeter note, our beloved gummy bears were originally called dancing bears. Makes you want to boogie while snacking, doesn't it? Speaking of animals, did you know that New Zealand has more cats per person than any other country? That's a lot of purring. Lastly, meet the hagfish, the only animal that has a skull but no spine. Imagine having to live without a backbone. So the next time you see a bear or a monkey, remember these incredible facts. From the weight of the sun to the properties of a yo-yo, here's a collection of fascinating facts that will blow your mind. Ever felt lighter on vacation? Well, it's not just the holiday spirit. If you're standing at the equator, you actually weigh less than if you're at the North or South Poles. This is due to the centrifugal force of the Earth's rotation. Speaking of geographical wonders, did you know that at their closest points, the United States and the former Soviet Union are over 2 miles apart? That's the width of the Bering Strait, which separates Alaska from Russia. Switching gears, let's talk about toys. The yo-yo, a favorite pastime for many, was originally a weapon used in the Philippine jungle. And finally, let's take a trip to the stars. The sun, our closest star, carries an unimaginable weight of 2,000 million tons. Isn't it amazing how much we have yet to discover about our world and the universe? Humans and cultures around the globe have some intriguing quirks. Let's explore some of them. Did you know that shoes specific to the left and right foot weren't made until the Civil War? Before that, you could have been walking around with 2 left feet and not even known it. Moving to the digital world, if you type the word askew into the Google search box, the entire page will tilt slightly. Talk about a virtual Easter egg. On the topic of breathtaking facts, we take about 400 million breaths in our lifetime. That's equivalent to about 53 million gallons of air. Imagine if we could bottle all that air up. Hungarians have a creative way of saying quotation marks. They call them maxkakarom, which literally translates to cat claws. In the Star Wars universe, Luke Skywalker was originally named Luke Skykiller. That's a bit dark, isn't it? Lastly, there's a psychological disorder called boanthropy, where people believe they're cows. Moving on from that, humans are truly fascinating beings. So there you have it. From how we breathe to how we name our pets, humans are truly fascinating beings. Ready for some more strange but true facts? Here we go. The shiniest living thing on Earth is the Pollia condensata, an African fruit. Isn't nature dazzling? Speaking of which, the bee hummingbird drinks from up to 1,500 flowers a day. Can you imagine sipping that much nectar? Here's a surprising holiday fact. We throw away enough ribbon each year to tie a bow around the entire Earth. Who knew our love for decoration was so expansive? Now let's talk predators. African lions catch about 20% of the prey they chase, but dragonflies? They catch a whopping 95%. Who's the real king of the jungle now? Did you know a group of stingrays is called a fever? Quite a hot fact, isn't it? And here's a lunar one. Moons can have moons, and they're called moons. Bet you didn't see that coming. And finally, the Eiffel Tower was initially considered to be an eyesore. Its usefulness as a radio tower saved it from being dismantled in 1909. So, whether it's a group of stingrays or a tower initially considered an eyesore, our world is full of surprises. From the first computer to the breadth of the universe, technology and innovation cease to amaze us. Thank you for watching my videos. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Wish you all good luck and good health.